Hello, my beautiful Pisces, and welcome to your Oracle message a day. Ooh, I had to really take a moment and and articulate that. All right, so let's see here where we're at. Let's see what's going on. All right, so my beautiful Pisces, today, as you know, is going to be the day where I do just Oracle messages from the Oracle decks. I just want to let you know that on Connected to Deck Tarot, that channel that I'm doing all the Oracle stuff in, and the Tarot and the divination stuff, I actually did a deep dive on this. It's such an incredible deck. It has such incredible energy to it, and I just want to take a moment and really look into it. You know, it's like going into your favorite stuff. So I'm going to use it today because I've just finished that video. Is my light... feels like my lights are dying. It's the second light. It's so funny because I have bulbs in both of these. I have two lamps on each side, one on this side and one up on that side, one up on this side. I had to change it. There it goes again. I had to change this one just recently, and now this one seems like it's going too. So I guess we're going to have to be looking for new lights. Maybe I can find some that have like different colors. Wouldn't that be nice? I think so. All right. Ooh, your soul knows. Nice. Your soul knows. So that is your card. And if you're listening, if you actually go see Connected to the Deck, this card comes out. So, and I've been shuffling it, so it's well shuffled, no problem. I guess you all needed this message as well. Okay, so because I did like at the end of it, I did like a 7-card pull, and this one came out. So it says this: listen to the whispers of your soul. Beneath the layers of confusing thoughts and daily patterns of behavior, there's a guidance that is helping to navigate your way through life. You might not always be aware or listening, but one way or another, it is guiding you to learn the lessons you're supposed to learn, grow in the ways you're supposed to evolve, and experience life just as you are. That is not to say you don't have a huge amount of choice in the way you live your life. You do, but you also have a supportive guiding voice that is within you whispering. You can choose to follow the deep inner guidance or push against it and make your life more challenging. Choose the supportive path and listen to the whispers. How to listen to your soul. The soul works through feeling rather than thinking. It's the sensation you notice when you have a life choice to make. The internal nudge that allows you to know what you truly want. Sometimes it goes against logical thinking, and it's not what you want to hear. Other times it makes decisions easy. Do you allow yourself to follow the inner knowing rather than the logical thought? The choice is always yours. Next time you have a decision to make, take a breath, close your eyes, and feel the direction your soul is guiding you in. I like this one, especially because this week with all the readings that we've had, okay, I feel that part of it is what brings you joy. Okay, it's not just about making, as I was saying, the chores joy. It's about making your life a joyful one by making the right decisions, by following the guidance. Your soul knows. When in doubt, your soul knows. You have a double number, 33, which is perfect because you have the number 3 and you have number 6. It's about creating and then the action that follows through it. I love these cards because that's what this is saying. These numbers are also saying. By utilizing the 3 and the 6 in this lifetime, it's the closest you'll get to the 9, that perfection, that number that is an enigma, like just within itself. Yeah. So let's take another one. Let's take another one. Oh, this one. You're more powerful than you know. And there's a 3 again, you guys. 12. 1 plus 2 is 3. Okay? You're more powerful than you know. I love that. We take a lot of power away from ourselves. We do. We disempower ourselves more than empower ourselves in a lot of ways, a lot of the time. We do. It's just kind of sad the way we do it, but we do it. Do you realize your own superpower? You have the ability to create your own destiny. As I said, 3, the power of creation. 6, the power of action, right? You have the ability to create your own destiny, change your emotions, and rewrite your own story. Exactly. You can change your emotions. Instead of feeling bad, you can say, no, I refuse that feeling. I refuse that. I want something different. I want to do something different, right? The only things blocking your power are your mind and belief systems. The 2 things that are the biggest pain in the butt, honestly. They really are. They cause the most trouble. They do cause the most trouble. What would you do if you weren't afraid of failing? There is no certainty in life, so allow yourself to be brave and step into your full potential. This is not a dress rehearsal, it's life. Don't live in the regrets of what if, and instead turn your mantra to why not. What sparks joy inside you? I didn't say it. The book said it. What sparks joy? What did I tell you? What have I been telling you? There are no coincidences. Thank you for the gift. Thank you for the coincidence then. You make it look magical. You guys, you just make it easy for me, okay? What do you do to play? Do more of that. Do more of that. Play, right? Make your life fun. I'm here. This is pleasant. This is joyful. This is contentment. This is empowering you, and it's empowering me. Makes me feel good to make others feel good. Okay? Do more of what makes your heart and soul sing rather than playing it safe and staying small. There's such power in you waiting to be expressed, and you will only find it by experimenting in new ways. Get exploring. Stand in front of the mirror and repeat this affirmation to yourself. I'm more powerful than I know. I am more powerful than I know. Beautiful. Repeat it until you begin to believe it, and then go out into your day with a new sense of adventure and power. Stepping into the unknown and a new version of yourself can feel scary at first, but embrace the fear. Take that step. Just on the other side of that fear is a power, gentle power that's waiting to be unleashed. Yeah, it's not always a roar. Sometimes it's just one that just kind of takes you away. Do I continue with this one? I want to take one from the, I had taken this one out here. It's a Witch's Wisdom. We are in October after all, right? Alright. Let's shuffle them a little bit. I took them out the other day and shuffled them, so it's not like they've just been taken out. I can't believe this. I can't believe this. Look at these numbers, you guys. Look at these numbers. What is this? 3 of Earth. 12. Wheel of Life. Yep. You can't. I just can't. Okay? Let's see what else. What else? 3 of Earth. Beautiful. 3 of Water. Here we go. The land is full of enchantment. Magic has been woven into it over the ages, patterns repeated over generations, but we often miss what's hiding in plain sight. The ancestor and the Celtic Fae, the fair folk, the Ice Side, the Tuateg have all played their part, and I've probably massacred all of that, but trust me on this, it's okay. And are here now among us, but unseen and in the other world. which is but a step away. They are visible to those who have the eyes to see. The blue splodges of the eyes of the horses grazing among the primroses means they see. If you are respectfully, they may carry you to the other word, if you ask respectfully. How do you get back is another magic. And this is sacred sight, by the way. This is called sacred sight. And I love this. You see the horses, and look at this in the background. It's almost like showing a creature. Essence, it's regaining sacred sight, spirit beings, magic is afoot. Step outside your comfort zone. So, in many ways, you're in a comfortable place in your life, but there are important things you're not seeing. Spend time in whatever bit of nature you can find in own nature, and your own nature will be better physically, emotionally, and spiritually, and you'll start to see the most important magic of all. The divine is embodied. Right. See the magic around you. It is one of the easiest ways to regain your magic is to see the magic that's there, but we just don't pay attention to it. You ever look at stuff or trees or how it's swaying in the wind and the leaves and all that it's doing, and you think to yourself, well, that's, in itself, it's really amazing. But we take it for granted. There's trees everywhere, and we just kind of ignore them. We ignore that gravity is there. We don't fall off the planet. We ignore a whole bunch of magical things that happen around us that we can explain scientifically, but just to the eye, just to see and feel, it's kind of just it's magical. A shooting star is magical. Yes, you can explain it. Yes, celestial phenomena has explanations. Doesn't mean it's not magic. The Wheel of Life. I love this. It's the Wheel of Fortune. It's one of the prettiest cards in this deck. It's reminiscent of the Star Tarot. If you know, you know. If you have that deck, you know. Let's see here. And I love the fact that even though it's the Wheel of Fortune, it is 12. Just to show you that it's like, it's the wheel. It's the 3, right? Even in the book, there's the 10 right here. Here we go. Divine magic whirls energy into embodiment. Earth and sun, goddess and god, beloved and lover dance together in eternal partnership as love spins the wheel of life. Open-hearted and longing to learn the rhythm and its reasons, the energy and its seasons, the pilgrim gives herself to joy, revolving round the sacred circle, with one foot in the center and one foot on the edge. The pilgrim is learning the wisdom of the wild things who feel the seasonal stirrings, summonings and blessings in their bodies and souls. In winter the seed of light sleeps within the darkest night and awakens in the mother's belly, restless to return in spring. Hope is rewarded as new, life emerges to flex and play. Halfway round the whirling wheel, the summer sun blazes and Mother Earth blossoms. Bees buzz round the midsummer cauldron, filling it with honey. Life flourishes, then nourishes, and the harvest sickle falls into autumn's ripe abundance. The sun strays further away each day. The leaves turn gold, and winter arrives once again. Though death comes to all that lives, the cycle spins and life begins again with a dream resting deep within the mother's womb, where everything is possible. This is the magic, wisdom, and wonder of creation. The pilgrim is learning about change. She sees life being born and growing, flourishing, aging, dying, resting, and returning. And so she sees the mystery. The forms change, but the spirit of life is eternal. The sun is in the seed is in the earth. The song that plays as the wheel spins round is the magic of rebirth. The essence of this is earth magic, embody, change, transcend, rejoice, the rhythm of life, energy cycles. When the wheel appears, you are urged to pay attention to the meaning of the season and the rhythm of your own being. The body has its holy wisdom, its beauty and its blessings, its reasons and its season, but like Mother Earth, reflect on the seasons in your own life, the seeds you've planted, nourished, and harvested with hard work and conviction, the things that you've outgrown and need to leave behind, the dreams that you nourish that have yet to flourish. Pay attention to the rhythm of your body, your feelings, your life. Pay attention to Mother Earth's great cycles of creation, destruction, rest, and rebirth. Consider how you might shift your life to be in harmony with these great currents of energy. That is a beautiful, beautiful writing on this card. All right. You know, I thought maybe I would tie it in, but it ties into every day. It ties into life. We're here to grow, we're here to learn, we're here to continue on constantly. Whether you are starting a cycle over, or maybe you're at the end of your own cycle on this planet. Maybe you're in the middle of it, maybe you're 3/4 of the way through it. Lord knows. Okay? The important part here is that you always remain creating. The threes are apparent here everywhere. You have 2 threes, 3, 3, 3. If that's not a message, I don't know. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 threes in this reading. 5. Count them. Okay? I can't help but think that they're really talking about creation. So let's see, just for fun. 3, 3, 3, 3, 3 in angel numbers. Let's see, just for fun. What comes up, my beautiful Pisces, is a powerful message from angels that resonate at high frequency. It is a sign that the universe is trying to communicate with you, guiding you towards a path of fulfillment and purpose. The number represents spiritual harmony and balance via awareness. It's telling you to believe in yourself and not give up on your ambitions. The number is often associated with creativity, growth, and spiritual awakening. Okay? I can't argue with that, and I'm not going to. What you have been doing single-handed this week, my beautiful Pisces, is you are learning to turn your life into the dream creation that you have wanted. The one that has been maybe sometimes eluding you. I'm going to tell you something. I feel that we are at the cusp. It's like finding that very important key, not the last one, but that important key that you put in the lock and turn, and suddenly that knowledge not only becomes your knowledge, it becomes almost like a new belief system. It gets integrated into your system and your life at a level that you are now functioning with it. It becomes an integral part of who you are. You leave a lot of hate and resentment and all of that stuff behind, maybe even anger and even boredom. Instead, you strive to find happiness, peace, beauty, freedom, a meaning to everything. A meaning that brings joy, that sparks passion and life within you. And that's how creation is. That's how stuff happens. I'm looking at, just renovating a few rooms. Not renovating, but just kind of updating a few rooms in the house. And I feel a state of joy and excitement instead of just, oh, it's going to be a lot of work. I think to myself, if I was a kid, if I was a young mom who had no way of doing anything when I was younger, right? I feel like everything was harder. We had less. We didn't have the internet where you can order all kinds of stuff, and there's all kinds of products that kind of, are cheaper but still look awesome. We have all kinds of opportunities, I would say. More options. Let's just call them more options. If as a young mother who had wanted to do that when I was younger, what would have stopped me is money, because we didn't have all these, cheaper options. and the manpower, because some of these materials, like, you know, I mean, like foam borders and stuff like that, we can do that. You can even like cover up a ceiling with like foam tiles and stuff, and create a whole new decor on pennies. What was dollars before are now pennies. And I think to myself all the time, this is so exciting. It's so exciting because you had to make concrete decisions before, because you had to spend the money that you didn't have. So if you hated it, you were stuck with it. But today it's not so. If you don't like it, you can just pick something else. You can pass it on to somebody who will spend the pennies to take it away from you, right? Because they don't want to spend a ton either. You can do that kind of stuff today. There's so many more options. And if the young mother in me had had those options, it would have been so exciting. It would never have been a chore. It would have never been like, oh, I've got to do all this work. It would have been like, oh, I have all these options. I'm so happy. I'm full of joy and I'm so excited. So that's what I do now. I'm excited. I'm excited to make these changes and see what can happen. How things will look, how different they'll be. How exciting, how spruced up and cleaner and better. I live in an old home, so I'm very excited to do some of these changes. It will really update the home. So I'm happy with this, right? I feel that for you guys, for whatever it is, I want you guys to do that with your everyday life. Even if it's, you know, changing up the coffee order and adding a dollop of something else, you know, like creating a brand new drink that you love, you know, instead of just coffee, it's coffee with something else. You know what I'm talking about, right? Experimenting, making something monotonous into something special and happy. And, you know, even if your feet are cold, you buy socks that make you happy, right? So when you put them on, it's like it's giving me warmth, and they make me happy because they have alpacas on them or cute little kittens or something, right? They make you happy. Or they have for the guys, I guess you could have alpacas too, but you could have like really cool designs, or, you know, gamer in progress, whatever, all of those things, right? You could put whatever you want, something that makes you feel warm and makes you feel happy and makes you smile. Smile from the inside out, from the little things to the big things, from the little purchases to the big purchases, but everything. Regardless of what you can afford or where you're at in life, I want you to enjoy it. I want you to put the morsels of food in your mouth and not say, oh, why do I have to eat this? You know, pick and choose. Don't eat more, eat less, but eat the stuff you want. Make everything in your life matter. Make it something special so that you don't need a vacation from your life. I find the saddest part of life right now is that people seem to need a vacation from their life. Can you hear how sad that is? I need a vacation from my life. Sometimes life can get hectic, and you can say, I need a vacation from this time period. Absolutely. But when you actually need a vacation from the life you're living, how sad is that? How sad is that? Let it sit for a while. Start changing it now. Your soul knows what it needs, what it wants. Don't underpower yourself. You have more power than you know. Find the magic on the planet. Find the magic in everything around you. And spin that cycles and the seasons. Make the next season a better one. Make the season of winter a great one. Make the season of spring a great one. Make every season matter. Don't make just part of your life important. Make it all important. This is the cycle. Okay, that's what we're working on. That's what we're working with. Okay, so I'm now going to do the a beautiful singing bowl. So I want you to take deep breaths. And be careful if you're wearing headphones, as I always mention this every week, because I don't want you to hurt your eardrums, because this can get really, really loud. Let's take a little bit of time here. I'm going to do it 4 times, you guys. The 4 corners of a round bowl. And usually this is on each side, the east and west. I always feel that's like the outside forces, you know, the planet, the sun, the moon, what's around us. And the going up and down is the energy. The north and the south is the energy of the chakras coming in. Okay, so it's like all different types of energy, but we're going to take a look. Okay, so in 3, 2, 1. Let's try that one again. Much better. All right, so the energy coming in from Spirit is, yeah, we had to work on that a little bit. We had to shake it up a little bit. But hopefully, by the end of this week, it should go a lot easier for you. The base chakra is very, very clear, the bottom of the bowl. I would say that because you're probably doing a lot of work down there, just unblocking a lot of things, getting rid of that belief system, that crap that just kind of holds you down. You're overthinking your belief systems. You're finally just ridding yourself of that stuff. It's like rewriting a whole new book. I think you're just ripping pages out now. And that's an important part, right? You don't necessarily lose the knowledge just because you've ripped out the pages. You've read the pages, you've lived the pages, you know this book backwards and forwards, but it's time to integrate new knowing with some of that knowledge and make a brand new book. And I believe that you can do it. Absolutely. I think we all can. I think we all can. And I think it's an important time in history to be doing it. You know, we have the same crap just surrounding us over and over again. You know, the same crap. It's the same crap, different year. And I think that what happens with that is that at some point we just need to unhook ourselves from that. Okay? Start a new movement. A movement of light. A movement of happiness. A movement of joy. There's enough in life that can cause us heartache, pain, and strife, and challenges. There will always be challenges. But we can react to those differently. Not every challenge needs to be met like our life is going to end. We can meet up with challenges and just say, well, that's a small, that's a medium, and every once in a while we'll get the large ones that need a little bit more work. but we should be able to maneuver through it without making major freaking, you know, letting life fall apart around us because of small things, okay, or things that, I don't know, that we've been thought that's kind of, you know, holding us back and keeping us down. Make your life a joyful one, and if it's not joyful, find ways to turn it into joy. Some things, you don't need to change them that much. You need to change the outlook. Some things you're going to need to change outright. But start small. Work your way there. You can do it. I believe in you. So I'm going to leave you with this. This has been your oracle message for this week. Thank you so much for being here, my beautiful Pisces. You know I'm here for you. You know I'm here to empower you. I want you to be strong, beautiful, happy, courageous, and have everything that your heart desires. A lot of that begins with you. Some of you are already there. You just haven't believed in it yet. Thank you so much for being here. I'm sending you love, light, and blessings, and I will see you next week. For those of you who are members, I have a video on Saturday. For those of you who are just my regular supporters, I will see you on Sunday when the weekly reading drops. Thank you so much. Bye for now.